Birth. Moses was born to Amram and Jochebed from the tribe of Levi. Protection. His mother hid him for 3 months, then placed him in a papyrus basket on the Nile River. Pharaoh's daughter found and adopted him, unknowingly hiring Moses' own mother to nurse him. Exodus 2:1-10. Upbringing. He grew up in Pharaoh's palace with royal education, wealth, and influence. 2. Flight from Egypt. As a young man, Moses saw an Egyptian beating a Hebrew slave and killed the Egyptian. Fearing punishment, he fled to Midian. Exodus 2:11-15. There he defended the daughters of Jethro, Reuel, a Midianite priest, and married Zipporah, having 2 sons, Gershom and Eliezer. 3. The burning bush and God's call. While tending Jethro's sheep at Mount Horeb, Sinai, Moses encountered God in a burning bush that was not consumed. Exodus 3. God commanded him to return to Egypt to lead his people out of slavery. Moses hesitated, citing his lack of eloquence, so God appointed his brother Aaron as his spokesman. 4. The 10 plagues in the Exodus. Moses returned to Egypt, confronting Pharaoh with the message, "Let my people go." Pharaoh refused, and God sent 10 plagues. 1. Water turned to blood. 2. Frogs. 3. Gnats. 4. Flies. 5. Livestock. Death. 6. Boils. 7. Hail. 8. Locusts. 9. Darkness. 10. Death of the firstborn. The final plague led to the Passover. The Israelites marked their doorposts with lamb's blood so the angel of death would pass over them. Pharaoh finally let them go, but later pursued them. God parted the Red Sea, allowing Israel to escape and drowning the Egyptian army. Exodus 14. 5. The wilderness journey. At Mount Sinai, Moses received the 10 Commandments and the law. Exodus 19-20. He spent 40 days and nights on the mountain. During that time, the people made a golden calf idol. Moses broke the stone tablets in anger, interceded for the people, and later received a second set. God's presence guided Israel as a pillar of cloud by day and fire by night. The Israelites wandered in the desert for 40 years due to their disobedience and lack of faith. 6. Striking the rock and God's judgment. At Meribah, God told Moses to speak to a rock to bring forth water, but in frustration, Moses struck it twice. Numbers 20. This act was considered disobedience, and God told Moses he would not enter the promised land. 7. Final days in death. Moses gave a series of farewell speeches, blessings, and warnings recorded in Deuteronomy. He viewed the promised land from Mount Nebo, but died there at 120 years old. Deuteronomy 34. God himself buried him, and no one knows his burial place. Legacy. Moses is considered the greatest prophet in Judaism, a central figure in Christianity, and in Islam. He is remembered as the lawgiver, liberator, and leader who shaped Israel's national and spiritual identity. If you want, I can also make you a full timeline chart of Moses' life from birth to death so it's easier to visualize.